Welcome. Here is a rundown of war in Ukraine. New York Times. Kyiv to evacuate all civilians in case of total blackout. Kyiv authorities have begun planning the evacuation of the city's 3 million residents if the Ukrainian capital suffers a complete blackout, according to the New York Times. The city is also establishing 1,000 heating centers. Ukraine's national energy utility said on November 5th that it would continue to impose rolling blackouts in 7 regions to help prevent a complete failure of Ukraine's electrical grid. Kyiv officials would be likely to have at least 12 hours notice before the grid was on the verge of failure. "We will start informing people and requesting them to leave if it reaches that point," Roman Tachik, the director of security for the Kyiv municipal government. Russia kidnaps 34 children from Kherson Oblast. Russian forces took 34 children from the Preobrazhenka village in the Mern community. Russia's Anapa Kherson Oblast Governor Yaroslav Yunushevich said, citing Valentina Halavata, the head of the Mern Community Military Administration. The parents were promised that their children would be returned by the end of this week. But then the time of stay was extended again for another week, Yunushevich said in a Telegram post on November 5th. Ukraine's military destroys Russian equipment in southern Ukraine. Ukraine's Operational Command South reported that the Ukrainian army killed 57 Russian troops and destroyed 2 tanks, 2 large-caliber howitzers, and 3 armored vehicles on November 5th. And media. Russian soldier who fought against Ukraine suspected of arson that killed 15 people. According to Russian media, the 23-year-old Stanislav Yankin has been arrested on suspicion of starting a massive fire at a cafe in the Russian city of Kostroma that killed 15 people overnight. He had been injured and returned from the front in Ukraine in August. Novaya Gazeta Europe, an independent Russian newspaper, cited law enforcement sources as saying that the suspect shot several times with a flare gun inside the venue, causing a fire.